Natatakot ka bang baka palitan ka ng client? Natatakot ka bang baka one day is sabihin sa'yong, "Thanks for your time, goodbye"? Unfortunately, maraming freelancers, they're living on edge. Kasi it's true. The scenario is that most of the time, when you don't do a good job, you don't communicate, there's something, you get let go. At the end of the day, guys, this is all about trust. So the question becomes, paano mo mapapanatili ang tiwala ng client sa'yo para hindi ka palitan at isipin na instead, I'll just keep this freelancer. Ang isipin is, this is my go-to freelancer, right? So today, keep watching till the end and I will share with you the tip on how to keep clients loyal to you, making them feel like you're the key to their success. So kung ready ka na, grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's get started. All right, so here's the common challenge, guys. Most freelancers think that they're just another option for the client. In some cases, that's true, but in most cases, what clients actually look for is a solid, reliable, long-term partner that can help grow with them. At least the good ones. And being able to find the right type of freelancer who can commit, who can stick, and who can showcase that long-term growth potential is more ideal than somebody that's just in it for, the gig, the payday, and then just in or out, right? It mostly depends on the task, but for long-term gigs and long-term client relationships, unfortunately, that is the truth. All right, so why does this happen? There's three main reasons, right? So the first one is that during your interactions with the client, there's a lack of a personal touch that builds strong client relationships. The second one is failure to consistently deliver beyond expectations. No consistency. And then the third one is not positioning yourself as an integral part of the team. When all of these three things happen, it leads to the client not seeing the freelancer or the worker as a valued employee and then making them feel like this person is replaceable. But you can change all of this by being a vital part of the client's team. Let's see how. All right, so the approach I'd like you to take is personalize, deliver, and partner. All right, so let's break it down. The first one is personalize. During each interaction, make it meaningful by making sure you understand the unique needs and preferences of the client during that call. Right? Make sure to personalize it. Active listening. Before you even open your mouth, you open your ears. And by actively listening, you get that feedback. You hear what they're looking for, what they're needing, and then that's how you then personalize your approach, right? You will need that. Second is deliver. What you want to do is consistently go above and beyond the expectations. Now, if you personalize it and then you're listening and then clients give you a target or some sort of benchmark or goal, clarify that with them and then make sure or try to see if it's realistic, not realistic. But what you want to do is consistently hit those goals or exceed those goals every single time. Or at least show that you are trying to learn or trying to avoid making mistakes in actually delivering what needs to be done. And then third one is partner. When you position yourself as a partner, you are now looking at the same goal as them. Try to understand what is the long-term goal or the North Star goal of the client. And then when you're doing your work, make sure to always align your activities on how you can achieve the goal, right? By doing it this way, you align yourself as a partner to the client, to the project, helping achieve that one goal. So this approach works because of three reasons. One is that it builds trust, right? Trust and solidifies you as an integral part of the client's team. The second thing, it reinforces your value because you're delivering results time and time again. And then the third one is it fosters a collaborative environment where the client feels like you're also already invested in the business, making them feel that you're irreplaceable. And by implementing these strategies, you will become an indispensable part of the client's team. All right, so let's take this to the real world. Let's say you have a client interaction and the client ends the call and says something like, "Thanks for your help. I'll let you know if I need anything else." And then you, on the other hand, you would say something like, "Okay, just let me know." Wrong. You don't want to do that, right? Instead, what you want to do is, if the client says, "Thanks for your help, I'll let you know if I need anything else," you can respond and say something like, "Absolutely, Mr. Client. Also, I've taken down notes on a few areas where we can improve the campaign. And I also have ideas that we can test out to see if we can boost engagement and increase the leads. I can prepare more details for our next call, ready for us to discuss by then." So doing it this way, the client may get impressed. They can say, "Oh, this person's actually putting time in to understand the needs of the business and then giving us ideas on how we can do it better or how we can improve things for the next call." And essentially what you're doing here is you're already booking the second date at the end of the first date, right? And then that reassures you that the communications with the clients will continue with a targeted discussion on how you can also just improve the business. And by doing it that way, you really didn't change much. Again, just the positioning of how you move forward with the client, making them feel reassured that you're the right freelancer they've chosen for the job and that they will continue to look forward and work with you in the future. Okay, so challenge time. Here's what I'd like you to do. During your client calls, during your client interactions, actively listen. Summarize what's happening. Come up with ideas on how it can even be better. Deliver your results and communicate them, and then close off with that phrase, personalizing, delivering, and partnering up, and use that in your next call. And let us know how it went below. Did it improve your freelance career? Did you get a raise? Did you get a promotion, right? Or did you lose the job? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll give you feedback on how else you can improve. All right, but wait. If you're curious about how freelancers are securing long-term clients that give them long-term high-value clients, then you might want to subscribe to the channel and click on that notification bell, because in the next video, I'm gonna break down the reason why some freelancers get long-term high-value clients and then other freelancers end up with bad clients with uncertainty and anxiety and frustration. So if you're interested, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace.